For thousands of years, humanity has fought wars in the name of religion, built magnificent cathedrals, written sacred texts, created laws, inspired art, comforted the grieving, and answered life's biggest questions. Whether you are religious or not, one fact is impossible to ignore. Religion has shaped human civilization more profoundly than almost any other force in history. But how? Why did every major civilization develop religion? And has religion ultimately helped humanity or held it back? The answer is far more complex than either believers or critics often admit. Long before science, before governments, before written language, humans looked into the night sky and asked questions like, why are we here? What happens after death? Why do storms destroy villages? Why do crops fail? Our ancestors had no astronomy, no biology, and no physics. So religion became humanity's first attempt to explain the unknown. It transformed a frightening and unpredictable world into one that felt meaningful. Instead of random chaos, there was purpose. Instead of chance, there was intention. Religion essentially gave people a framework for understanding existence itself. Imagine trying to build a civilization with thousands of strangers, without police, without courts, without written laws. How do you convince people not to steal, not to murder, not to betray one another? Religion offered an extraordinary solution: shared moral beliefs. When people believed that a higher power watched their actions, cooperation became easier. Anthropologists argue that religions helped early societies expand beyond small family groups by creating trust among unrelated individuals. People who would never meet again could still cooperate because they believed they were accountable to something greater than themselves. This ability to cooperate on a large scale helped create cities, kingdoms, and eventually civilizations. Many of history's earliest legal systems were deeply connected to religion. The Code of Hammurabi invoked divine authority. Ancient Egyptian pharaohs ruled as living gods. Medieval European law reflected Christian teachings. Islamic civilizations developed sophisticated legal traditions based on the Quran and centuries of scholarship. Even today, many legal principles around justice, honesty, charity, and human dignity have been influenced by religious traditions. Even though modern legal systems are largely secular, their historical roots often trace back through centuries of religious thought. Walk through almost any great city in the world: Rome, Jerusalem, Kyoto, Istanbul, or Athens. You'll find breathtaking religious architecture. Some of humanity's greatest artistic achievements were inspired by faith, such as the Sistine Chapel, the Taj Mahal, the Angkor Temple Complex, Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Blue Mosque. Religious belief inspired music, sculpture, painting, literature, poetry, and architecture on an astonishing scale. Even many people who are not religious today continue to admire these masterpieces. Religion helped create some of humanity's greatest cultural achievements. Many of the world's earliest centers of learning emerged from religious institutions. Christian monasteries, for example, helped preserve ancient Greek and Roman manuscripts through the Middle Ages. Islamic scholars made major contributions to mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy during the Islamic Golden Age. Buddhist monasteries became centers of education across Asia. The world's oldest continuously operating university, the University of Al-Qarawiyyin in Morocco, was founded as a religious institution. Religion did not merely preserve knowledge. In many periods, it helped produce it. Although there were also times when religious authorities resisted new ideas, the historical relationship between religion and science has been far more complex than simple conflict. Yet, religion's history is not solely one of compassion and creativity. It has also been used to justify violence, for example, the Crusades, the European wars of religion, and sectarian conflict. In some societies, religion reinforced rigid social hierarchies and limited individual freedoms. History reminds us that religion can unite communities, but it can also divide them. Often the issue was not faith itself, but the combination of religious belief with political power, fear, and human ambition. The same moral system, capable of inspiring extraordinary compassion, could also be manipulated for entirely different purposes. Today, science explains far more about the universe than ever before, yet billions of people remain religious. Why? Because religion has always addressed questions that science alone cannot fully answer. Science can explain how stars form, while religion asks why existence matters. Science explains the chemistry of love, whereas religion explores its moral meaning. Science can prolong life, but religion often helps people confront death. Whether one accepts religious beliefs or not, these existential questions remain deeply human. The 21st century presents a fascinating paradox. Many countries have become increasingly secular, yet religion remains enormously influential across the globe. More than 80% of the world's population identifies with a religious tradition. Religious organizations continue to operate schools, universities, hospitals, disaster relief programs, and charitable organizations serving millions of people every year. At the same time, societies continue to debate the role religion should play in public life. For instance, how much influence should religious values have over politics? How should freedom of religion be balanced with other rights? These questions remain among the most important challenges facing modern democracies. Perhaps the greatest mistake is viewing religion as either entirely good or entirely bad. But history rarely works that way. Religion has inspired extraordinary kindness and terrible cruelty. It has preserved knowledge and sometimes resisted change. It has united civilization and also divided them. Like language, technology, or political power, religion has always reflected the people who practice it. Its impact depends not only on the beliefs themselves, but on how human beings choose to interpret and apply them. So, how has religion shaped human civilization? For a start, it helped explain the unknown, created moral communities, enabled large-scale cooperation, inspired art, architecture, music, and literature, influenced law and education, comforted billions in times of suffering. And yet it has also been used to justify conflict, persecution, and oppression. Religion's story is ultimately humanity's story, a story of hope and fear, compassion and conflict, creation and destruction. Perhaps understanding religion is not simply about understanding belief. It is about understanding ourselves. Because whether we are religious or not, the civilizations we live in today were profoundly shaped by those who were religious. What role do you think religion should play in the modern world? Has it been humanity's greatest source of unity or one of its greatest causes of division? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue exploring the ideas that have shaped human civilization. Until next time, keep asking questions.